9:06 p.m. Tuesday, August 27th, 2019, episode number 740
Wow.
of Yeah Dude. My name is Jonathan and this is Seth. Oh, hello, Seth.
Super excited. I mean, every episode is exciting, but 740 all, I mean, you...
Because of my shorts? Because of how much leg I'm showing?
Because of that. Because of that fucking moose knuckle. Because of this fucking beautiful shirt.
Let me adjust myself here.
I'm
I'm holding on for my summer vibes.
I know.
Here.
I'm trying to get to autumn.
I know.
And you're like, I'm fighting the last vestiges.
I'm trying to fucking spend as much time out there on the beach. I got a little sunburn going.
Yeah.
I got a little.
I'm out on the street with kids like tossing the pigskin. Here we go. Spray painting leaves. Trying to get it started. Autumn 2019. It's coming. I'll tell you what is coming. Live PD is on a little bit of a... They're going to take a little summer break. They're going to return with new episodes on my birthday, Friday, September 20th. So what they figured was, how do we celebrate America? How do we celebrate Seth's birthday? Why don't we just kick off new episodes in new departments on his birthday?
What are these new departments?
Will he be okay because he's at Rambo 5 in the morning?
Well,
so
he'll be ready.
Will he be? Oh, he'll be extra fired up.
He'll be ready.
Bright and early.
He's got a
coffee.
New knife from seeing those billboards.
Oh, is that true?
It's a different looking
you can
knife.
Tell, new sheath.
The new knife.
New knife. Old Rambo.
Rambo 5. New knife. Same old Rambo.
Same old Rambo. So wake up in the morning. A daily affirmation. Obviously in the mirror. Masturbation. Look in the mirror. You're going to make it. You're all right. You're all right. Like, fight it. You're all right.
What time is that movie at?
They'll probably do...
10:30?
I'd love an earlier. 8:30 would be perfect. Hit that last blood.
You'll be in there by like 11:45. You'll be in that theater
before noon.
You'll be in there
question.
reading your paper.
I'll be halfway through. Yeah, pumping it. Some other guys. Hey, it's my birthday. Hey, me too. Bunch of losers, different ages from 46 to 86. Alone.
Hey, me too.
Hey, new live PD tonight. New departments from the back. Fucking 13 losers.
Everyone's eating fucking Beyond Burgers.
Oh, yeah.
Now, so you'll be in that theater by noon.
Yeah.
Cry again.
Cry, yeah. Say goodbye.
Second time of the day. Second cry of the day.
Cry in the mirror. Cry
in
during the
Rambo.
credits.
Farewell to Rambo.
Probably come home for maybe some meditative work, some more therapeutic work.
Repair.
Hence,
more repair work.
Restorative, replenished work. And then just get ready for fucking 6 o'clock A&E. New departments. I don't know. They won't tell me.
Is that an Eastern feed or is that just...
Yeah, I get that. Just on Live PD, though. I just get sent the Eastern feed. So that'd be nice. I don't know where we're going.
Oh, you don't? They haven't said.
I gotta keep it a secret for my birthday.
What do you think?
Wrap it up in a bow.
Can you guess?
Anything's possible.
What do we got in like the... They're already in Arizona.
Yep.
Is there anywhere in like
where would you like to see? What would be
I mean Bakersfield, like Needles,
Needles,
some
29 pounds.
Something Desert Cali meth.
Desert Cali meth season.
That would be nice.
Live PD, the Desert Cali meth season.
Sessions.
Like how we can now tailor geographically kind of the flavor that we want. The dune buggy sessions.
Maybe like there's probably some good shit up in like the Gold Coast of Oregon. It's like a very methy kind of beach living, but it's very hard to get to, and it's like a lot of catalytic converters getting stolen, and
the cat and mouse game.
Shitty burglars. Yeah. And
where's my radiator?
Guys getting robbed.
That
and
guy
shit.
has it. I think
he's running.
The guy with the radiator. He's right there. Anything's possible.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Knoxville.
Oh, Knoxville, Tennessee.
That'd be good.
Oh, speaking of Tennessee, I think I have Tennessee State Fair, September 6th through the 15th at the Nashville Fairgrounds.
Uh-huh.
Now, I'm sure everybody that there knows, you probably know this. Appalachia, not Appalachia.
I didn't know that.
Okay. Latch, not lay. UID, latch, not lay.
Don't lean on the leans.
Don't lean on the lean.
Latch,
Don't
not
latch
lay.
that lay.
So stupid.
The Desert Meth Dune Buggy Sessions.
Now,
Is Rambo going to be victorious
I mean,
on Friday, September 20th?
as a film or in the
The
story?
spirit of Jonathan James Rambo.
Is that his name?
Isn't it?
Jonathan James Rambo?
Isn't that it? JJR? Look that up. Where's my computer?
He will overcome adversity.
Adversity.
His dad, his Green Beret dad, is dead, right?
I think it's basically him and like his best friend's daughter. The cartels. There's a kidnapping. It's just him. There's no one else to rely on. Like life itself.
Yeah.
You're born alone, you die alone. Rambo. That's what they tell babies at the hospital when they pull the baby out. Hello.
Hello, baby.
Hello, baby. Rambo.
You're born alone, you die alone. Rambo.
Oh, Rambo. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Yeah, it's healthy.
Rambo.
Rambo. Your daughter's name is Rambo.
I think, will it be good?
The film?
Yeah.
Or my birthday? How was the Rolling Stones concert? Was that good?
Yes. No? I don't know. I saw so many clips and
I
people
bet
were
you
like,
did. I bet a lot of people were really blown minds.
not good.
Let me just say.
I watched the clip and I was like, fuck. I was like, of all the old man shows for Seth to go to, he's going to one that's like good.
No,
Not good.
None of this. 60,000 people can't be wrong, and they had the time of their lives. So why would you listen to me
Because you
like
know.
this, standing? I looked around and 60,000 people lost their shit at the greatest concert of all time.
Amongst the 60,000, where would you put yourself as far as proximity to the stage?
Of best looking, upper 1%.
Were you like in the
I was-
halfway?
I was as far back as you could go. Directly dead center of the stage, as far back as you could go. This is what the problem is.
Okay. Tell me.
Waiting. Ladies and gentlemen,
Who opened? Was there an opener?
there was an opener. There's some Icelandic, I don't know. Callio maybe was the name. I don't do openers. You
Yeah.
know that.
I never do openers.
I sit down, ladies and gentlemen, Iron Man, Mr. Robert Downey Jr. No, out. Samantha, come on, we're out.
We're leaving.
We're leaving. No. I was already like at triple nope, and now it's like you can't kick this party off with him coming out. Something with NASA and JPL. They saw a rock on the moon and it moved, and they called it a Rolling Stone, and they're dedicating it to the. Fuck this shit.
Okay.
So right off the bat, they came out, greatest rock and roll band in the world, singing a fucking catalog of greatest hits. Can't go wrong with that, can you?
Shit.
What about when he's saying, you can't always get what you want, and then the lights are going out, and he's going with the microphone, and all the people are saying, can't always get... And I was like, so embarrassed. Couldn't be more fucking embarrassed. As I like sat down like, why is everyone doing that? Everybody. Can't always... Yeah, I know you can't. I can't. Because if I could, I would have seen them in 1971, but I can't. So I'm seeing them in 2019. It just... They came out, they do like an acoustic, like... Sweet Virginia and Dead Flowers.
How long was this?
I don't know.
2.5 hours?
Maybe a couple hours. Maybe there's some ordinances. When you bring out an acoustic guitar in a fucking stadium of 60,000 people, it kind of like, it's like, I mean, I was like sitting down, like at one point, I was just like, this is, I was like saying like, I was at home and my mom has she was having a Dannon Oikos Greek yogurt, has like 15 grams of, I was like, what the fuck am I like, what are you talking about?
So would you say...
Party people, when I say, you like to party? When I say oi, you say oi. And people are like doing it back. And I was like, don't do what he's asking. It sounds bad. Greatest rock and roll band in the world singing
Good
catalog of the greatest hits.
Mediocre show, or bad show?
Good show.
Lies. Wait, you just told me it was bad.
So bad. But everybody there said it was the greatest show ever. Everything on the radio the next day, everyone that was there said it was the single greatest rock show they've ever been to. Everything I've read online, it was the single greatest rock show that's ever happened in the history of time. So, yes, it was. Well, you got to listen to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching clips and I was like getting pangs of like, oh, I fucked up. Like, I fucked up. The only issue is I don't like the Rolling Stones.
Okay, that would
so
hurt.
Let's
Let's say that
I mean, don't say
They-
I can't say I don't.
Nothing got me.
Not once.
Not Sympathy for the Devil almost for
Wild
a minute.
Horses. Painted
They
Black.
didn't play it. Painted Black. They didn't do Wild Horses. Painted Black was great.
They didn't do Wild Horses because they
No.
probably can't sing it. They can't do
Can't
it.
hit it. Can't get there. Sympathy for the Devil almost had me a couple times, but didn't get me there.
Jumpin' Jack Flash, all that bullshit.
Oh, that
the
bullshit.
Worst.
That's like Paradise City. Get this shit off. And then they play that, and everyone is like, "Oh
Waiting.
yeah, I forgot about this stupid ass song." Yeah.
Start Me Ups and all that.
Well, they got me a Start Me Up.
They
and
did.
that took me back.
All
so
right.
that I appreciated.
Took you back.
Thank you. Tattoo you. When I was a kid. Yeah.
I would go see them if I could pick the songs.
If you could pick the song. Well, actually, they did that. Like, we put it on the internet, and then they put songs up, and it's like, oh, looks like She's a Rainbow one. And he was like, he obviously like didn't want to sing that bad song, and so it was like, that was the only one they were lackluster in sort of like performing.
Weird.
Because they put it to a vote, and that's what won. Like, where was this? Where was it? Was this at Iron Man's house? Where was this vote? Like,
Any other celebs or anybody come out?
no, just
sit-ins?
me. Just me walking in, getting a little bit of something from UID head. Thank you.
Oh yeah?
Thank you.
No.
Thank you. Bring it over here. That's right. Everybody see that? All right, rock and roll. VIP? No, I'm far away. Okay, great. Backstage? Hummus? No. Way back. Yeah, I mean,
Who would you say in the band comes off looking the best out of all of them? Like,
Ron Wood.
really?
Yeah. Keith, unfortunately, all he's got to do is put a bandana and a crazy cowboy hat on, and we're golden. No hat, no bandana, natch. And that was a rough look for me on that big screen.
And what about Charlie?
Didn't have to do that. Well, he had on, if he had just put on a blazer, he had on an orange shirt and like an American Eagle denim button down. And it was
Well,
like...
I know. You're supposed
So
to
it's
wear
just
a
like
suit.
this dad at the barbecue, like grilling.
Fuck.
So they're moving though, still doing it. Mick is moving nonstop,
Nonstop.
movement.
Wearing like Lululemon like pants or
yeah,
whatever.
Lululemon flares, hips moving, tiny body moving. Hey, what are you gonna do? Monkey Man? No, you're not playing that. Okay, I'm out. Bye, bye, Iron Man. Iron Man or Monkey Man?
Did you make it through the whole show?
Oh God, yeah.
Okay, fine. I just didn't know if you were like.
No, I mean he almost set me off. That really like
When did he come out?
right at the beginning. To
That's
so it's
such a
like,
bad
Yeah.
thing.
I mean, really, it's like, ladies and gentlemen, all of the Marvel characters and all of the DC characters, come on out and talk for an hour. Where are we again? Is this Comic-Con or a fucking Rolling Stones concert? God, sorry.
The World Health Organization, aka the WHO, they said that the level of microplastics in drinking water is not yet dangerous for humans. However, has called for more research into potential future risk. In its first report into the effects of microplastics on human health, the WHO looked into the specific impact of microplastics in tap water and bottled water. Quote, the headline message to reassure drinking water consumers around the world that based on this assessment, our assessment of the risk is that it's low, said Bruce Gordon, World Health Organization coordinator of water and
I
sanitation.
mean, that's not
That's
correct
a lie.
or real. But isn't that nice?
For them to lie like
Just
that
to
for
them
us?
to lie to our faces like that and just at least,
For 6 more months?
yeah. Oh, you guys remember that study?
That I
we
lied
were
about?
Completely lying to you, and we're super sorry, but we knew if we really told you how bad it was,
It would ruin your summer.
Oh, you've been fucked. And I know Jonathan still thinks it's summer, it's autumn, but winter is coming.
So
No
more water.
Yeah, I mean, that's obviously a lie, but I liked
To
it.
me, it sounds like
It was nice to think like, okay.
like it could be utilized in a way that would be like cucumber,
Tell me more.
like a food that takes burns more calories to eat than it contains, kind of a thing. That if I could fill my diet with more
touch more
plastics,
of that. It's like fiber.
I would be full.
Yeah.
but I'm not
Not taking in those calories.
right. So just not empty calories,
Yeah,
but whatever
but
the
more like
other
productive, delicious,
anti-calories.
for everlasting calories. FLCs, permacals, they call them. It's great for your muscle tone because if they really get into the bicep,
they stick around.
They stick to the muscle. They also tear the muscle, but they stick to it. I'm gonna go with the study and let's just chill on that for the rest of this year. We've got enough to fucking.
We don't talk about it.
We'll worry about it in 2020.
Okay.
For now, drink up.
Drink up until 2020.
Drink up.
We'll reassess
Single
in 2020
use,
on
we'll
Michael.
reevaluate.
Yeah, throw everything away.
Man.
One-offs.
Come on.
Okay, that's fair.
I didn't have to watch Ghost Hunters to find out about the new tech because they had a special
On Just the Tech.
where they discussed.
You can order it.
I ordered it. So, Grant Wilson.
Miz is going to make a move here.
Miz, what you do? Oh, you can't go up there because of the light. Miz, Grant Wilson.
He's going.
Let us know that they're about one thing at Ghost Hunters: integrity.
Really? I thought it was more like money and ratings.
It's more about ghosts and money and ghosts and mainly money and dupes. Integrity. So you know what that word means. Okay. Binaural microphone.
Yeah.
It's used to detect EVPs, electronic voice phenomenon, and determine point of origin. The binaural microphone that they have right now is so advanced you can hear footsteps, breaths, and whispers.
In the other dimension.
In the EVP dimension. Money. Ghosts and money. What? Integrity. What? I think a ghost just said integrity. No, that was Grant. Money. FLIR, F-L-I-R. It's the company FLIR Thermal Imaging Cameras. The newest version detects heat fluctuations and it does temperature mapping in case a room feels what they call, this room feels heavy. If the room feels heavy or thick, you've sensed that. Sometimes you've come over here and I've seen you, this room feels heavy or thick.
I have to sage it out a little bit.
Let me sage this out before the show. This room feels thick.
Let me smudge it before
I'm going to smudge this. Where's Mies? Oh, he's up. Okay. Because the room feels heavy. Does it?
Mies, are you with me on that?
Tri-field EMF meter TF2. This will give you accurate measurements of electromagnetic fields and frequencies.
Did you look up any of these things?
Yeah.
Are they available?
Fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Tiny little boxes with just like a headlamp. Looks like a fucking mining helmet is like $12,000. But, dog, you put a simple mining helmet on, you just get black lung. You put this on, you have ghosts whispering and, hey, it's me. I'm right behind you. Did you hear my footsteps? I'm touching you. You don't like it? My bad. I'm out. I don't want to do anything rude. Did you feel that? That's me, the ghost. You into it? Peace out. I'll be back.
No pics.
No pics. I'll just go away.
I think, well, it's like they're things, they're expensive tools of measurement, but that are for real
for
things.
real shit.
And then they use it for not
for
real
ghosts, for integrity.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is for real shit?
What if I
used it for unreal shit, like integrity? Cool. I'll take 3. Yeah, I don't know, but I guess Ghost Hunters used to be on, and then the guy was like, it was him and another dude started the Ghost Hunters, and then they sort of disbanded, because this is his new, like, all-star fucking rock squad of, like, the best of the best. Best of the best chaps.
And this is called something different?
No, it's just the new Ghost Hunters, because he was the host. He was like, I went away, I had my wife and kids, and then I thought he was going to be like, my wife and kids were, abducted, brutally murdered, and I was called back into ghost hunting. He's basically like, I have a wonderful life, and my kids graduated from college, and now I'm an empty nester. Boring. Like, make it up.
You make everything else up.
Yeah, kill them. Make it up. They were taken by the Rougarou, and so I'm back now to hunt.
The hunt is on.
He's like, my kids, they went off to school. They did great. They get great grades. I bake with my wife. I got real bored. I'm a ghost hunter again. You should have done. Let me do it for you. So I left ghost hunting because I was so in love and I started a family. Dun, dun, dun. Turn to the other camera.
The Rougarou got him.
The Loch Ness. Is he still a thing? The Sasquatch?
The ghost of the Loch Ness
The
got her.
ghost. Loch Ness cousin. Jock Ness. He's in a lake in Minnesota. The Jock Ness.
He got her.
He got her.
And them.
And then my sons tried to save her. It's a long story. Anyway, I'm back. Money, 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 EVP.
So you don't have to watch it to know that it's better than ever.
This
best
team. I mean, when the team he assembled, it's like if you told me when I was a boy and named some of these greats would all be sitting in the same room, I would have laughed in your face. You can't get him and her to be in the same room. I did it.
What else? I just want to hear about everything I missed.
No, what? Since you've been gone?
Yeah, I feel like I've been gone. Friends, the show.
The television
The
show.
TV show. It debuted in September of 1994.
That's a long time ago, dude.
Yeah. Yes.
That was 25 years ago?
I believe that was my senior year of high school.
Holy shit.
10 seasons. Ended in May of 2004. 236 episodes were made.
That's good money.
Fathom Events and Warner Brothers are celebrating the milestone 25th anniversary of the legendary comedy series Friends with a 3-night special event, Friends 25th. The one with the anniversary will pay, that's the, what is subtitle? They will pay tribute to the cultural phenom, by bringing 12 fan favorite episodes to movie theaters across the U.S. over 3 nights. Oh, God. From September 23rd to September 28th and October 2nd, the event will screen in more than 1,000 movie theaters nationwide at 7 p.m. local time through the Fathom network. Each night will feature 4 unique episodes that have been newly remastered in 4K from the original 35mm camera negative. Didn't know they shot that in 35.
Wow. You've never seen it in 4K.
Each screening will also include exclusive interviews and never before seen content.
Wow. So it's like I've never seen this episode. First of all, it's in 4K. I don't remember that scene. I don't remember Ross tripping like that and looking up at everybody, being like, I tripped. Did you see it? Yeah, we saw it, Ross. Cool. Is everything okay? What are you doing? Watching Friends? Oh, I know it's on all the time. It's like, no, I'm
at the theater.
I'm in a movie theater.
I actually gotta go.
I have to leave. I'm in the theater. I don't understand what you mean. You said you were in a movie theater. Yeah, I'm in a movie theater watching a television episode of Friends. I'm an adult, and it's awesome. You remember this one?
I don't.
I don't, because I didn't watch it. What? You didn't come to the theater? No, I didn't come to the living room 25 years ago. Listen, I've seen every episode of Friends. Easy. I love TV. You know that. It takes a special something to drop that in a movie theater and have someone go.
Is there any show that you could get you into a movie theater? If they did a Mad Men, if they did a Mad Men film.
Oh, well, come on.
Yeah, that doesn't count though. But if anything to revisit,
I mean, unless it was My Hyperion Bay, My Marin,
all your commercials.
Yeah, my commercials. Like it was like a night celebrating outtakes, if you will, blooper reel. Jonathan, that's a movie theater filled with people I'd like to get the social, and the addresses, and all the background information on, because those people you need to keep an eye on. Or maybe not. Maybe those are the people that go to that are the
last
safest
people you need to worry about.
You go on the special list. You get beyond TSA. You fly the fucking plane. You get to sit in the cockpit. If you go, there's 1,000 theaters. Tally up everybody that goes over the 3 nights, and you're put on an automatic golden ticket list. Your credit scores, it's wiped out. Don't worry about it.
There would be a similar thing for The Office, the American Office.
People would go to a movie theater.
Well, I mean, assuming that this is a success, which
let's wait and see.
Seinfeld.
People love Seinfeld. They love it.
I'm just trying to think of other ones that people would.
That's it. That's the one. People would do that shit for Seinfeld.
100%.
Oh my god.
I mean, in full.
Oh god.
Dressed
character,
up.
yelling out. Oh my god. Okay, that's a separate list.
Yeah, like soup Nazi
Yes,
and like.
that's the we're locking you up list. The exit's this new special door. Oh, you're in the back of a van? Yes. You're in prison. It's called Seinfeld prison. You spent 3 years there. Sorry. Hey, do you remember when the episode was going and you were with your friend and you were saying the lines? Jonathan was watching you. You're in prison now. Do you remember when you knew every line from that episode from the show from 21 years ago? You're in prison now.
I
love that shit.
What can you do?
What can you do?
I mean, loving shit is awesome.
Loving shit's the best. It's all we got.
Speaking of,
But you gotta. That's a. We'll see, Jonathan. We don't know. This is a Fathom event. We have to check back with the people at Fathom. Reach out to us.
How did
This
it go?
is a hit. How'd it go? Oh, no one showed up. Really?
Weird.
Speaking of loving things,
Yes.
we have a show in Dallas, Texas.
We do.
Do you love?
Do I love?
Do you love comedy?
Do you love comedy? Do you love Texas? Do you
Texas
love-
Theater, Saturday night, September 7th.
Yeah.
Please come.
Tickets available now. Seth will be kicking off a new season of
Of
football and comedy.
It's going to be an amazing season of football and comedy.
This will be, I guess, what has become maybe a bit of a UID tradition, if ever there was such a thing, that we get to go to Dallas at some point during the NFL season, get to say hello, get to go back to the Texas Theater, which is an awesome place and a historical landmark in its own right. And
come to that.
Seth gets to see his Cowboys. So come to that if you would be so kind. I'll be there. Seth will be there. We'll have merch.
It should have a night of laughter.
It should be fun. So, and also the only show that we currently have scheduled in the
and I think you can
coming
feel. I
bit,
think you
so.
can feel confident about it. Here are two people working at the peak of their powers. This isn't a nostalgia tour.
No,
This isn't a
getting the old
Yeah.
band back together kind of
let's get
thing.
the band back together. We'll sing some songs that came.
This
Mick
isn't-
Jagger's like, yeah, first time we were in LA was 55 years ago. I was like, all right, bye. Like, dog.
Fuck.
Played the Rose Bowl last time 25 years ago.
Fuck.
Dog. I mean, like the Cowboys 25 years ago last time on the Super Bowl in fucking Coolio's Gangster's Paradise. When I was cruising around listening to Gangster's Paradise with all my gear on. This is going to be my life every year. Like 23 years later, like, hey,
Who you playing?
the New York Football Giants. That's a victory.
New York Football Giants.
That's a victory. How's this season when we battle back and forth? Is it something that you think you're ready for?
I don't know, man. It seems like it came up quicker than I.
Do you think so? Really?
I needed some time to. Well, I took a bad hit at the end of it last season.
I guess you did emotionally.
Yeah, I mean, if we
spiritually.
had gotten back to it the next
That
week, I would have felt better. But this
Yeah.
lull has gone by
That
in a way that I'm
voodoo.
like, does anyone?
Yeah, that voodoo got
Nobody
you.
seems to care about how. I mean, everyone
dirty-
cares. Everyone
how
knows.
dirty you got
Everyone
done.
knows we were robbed. But like the life goes on and everything just keeps going and nobody really cares and nothing changes. Just like it's just like life.
Just like life itself.
Football.
That's why football's a beautiful metaphor. And then you can't remember your name, and then it's over. Sweet.
It's just like life.
Just like life. Hey, I had mentioned this. The KFC at 2637 Cobb Parkway Southeast in Smyrna,
Somebody
Georgia.
tell me they've tasted these things.
888-842-2357.
Seems cruel to put them
Beyond
in just
fried
one
chicken.
place.
It's a Kentucky Fried Miracle. It's still finger looking good. Dog,
still cut finger looking good because it's still wrapped in like
dog,
probably
when they
like,
drop it in that you can go with dipping sauce, or they'll fucking batter that shit up and toss it.
That's what I want. I want a bucket of it.
You want that Nashville hot? You want that honey barbecue? You want that buffalo sauce?
Can I get a little bit of?
I'm gonna give you all three.
Give me all three.
You fucking deserve it. Yeah, Beyond Fried Chicken, KFC. That's not an April Fool's thing, right? We're not going to find out.
No,
that
that's
was in some
legit.
fucking- okay,
But
so somebody hit that up.
Somebody tell me how that
2637
fucking
Cobb
food
Parkway
is.
Southeast. I went to Trejo's Tacos because they added Beyond to the menu, tacos and burritos, just yesterday. So I roll right in there first thing in the morning. Let me order this up. Oh, here comes fucking Mr. Danny Trejo through the door. Okay,
Checking.
good. Checking in.
Quality
I'd like
quality
to check
control.
in on my meal. I'd like to share a word. So he sits down with some of his homies. I'm sitting there. I'm waiting. He's gonna make the rounds because he must have a minimum 20 Instagram pics he's got to appear in per day. So he's gonna stop at each table and like get people to like, let's go. Hashtag Trejo's Tacos. Gets over to me. Sorry, can't help you into a cell phone, but thank you for this Beyond Burrito. He's like, Anthony Bourdain? And I'm like, yeah. He's the chef guy. Yeah, he is. Well, he is. Well,
Was.
He was a great guy. Yes.
What about him?
Favorite place to eat in Los Angeles. Favorite place to eat. Okay, I thought it was In-N-Out. But
I think that's a lie.
that's a lie, but okay.
But he's dead, so
But he's dead.
so it
and
don't
so out of
matter.
respect to that great man, I will nod to you, and we will move along.
Why did he say that to you?
So I don't know.
Because he thought you looked like him?
His son, Evan Bourdain. You must be Evan. What?
Your father loved this.
Your father loved his place. I've always wanted to meet you, Evan. Meal comped. Okay, I'm now Evan Bourdain. Great. Weird.
That's weird.
Very weird when a man yells in your face about, do you know a dead person? Yeah. It's really weird. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, right? That's weird.
Definitely don't think that that's a true statement.
It's on their website. I looked it up, yeah. I mean, it's a lie, but it's on their website as well.
Trejo's website?
Oh, yeah. Only place in the world I'll eat. Like, hey, all right. I've never eaten anywhere else. Dog, you are being fact-checked right now.
What about, like, Roy Choi? Like, I mean, he had, like, all the homies out
First
here.
of all, the place was open for, like, a week before he died.
I mean,
so it's like,
there's also that.
yeah. But, dog, I'm Evan Bourdain, so don't question me about my
My
fucking
fault.
father. Hey, do you know a dead guy?
You mean my dad?
You mean my father? Well, he loved eating here. I'm glad you do, too.
Meal comp.
Get the fuck out of here, milk calls. I mean, yelled into my face. What are you gonna do? Can't argue with him.
He has some big boys hanging out with him, huh? He's always got some dudes.
He had a couple of fucking
Straight
vatos.
fucking vatos.
Yeah, they were like coming
real
in.
deal vatos.
Yeah.
He's looking all slick in his suit, but those fools, they keep it OG.
Mad dogging
They
me.
keep
They're
it-
mad
keep
dogging
it-
heaven on the way out. I like sidestepped it out. Like,
Why doesn't
fucking
Anthony
trouble.
Bourdain's son have a fucking
He's having
phone?
sit down, have a cerveza with the boys. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Salt Lake City, Utah, the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints has issued a warning to its members that coffee is prohibited, no matter how fancy the name. The new guidance in the August issue of a church youth magazine does not include fundamental changes to the religion's strict health code, but the clarifications are significant and seem to reflect growing concern about young members' adherence to the rules. The article says it aims to clear up issues that could be confusing for young people within the religion's, quote, word of wisdom. A set of rules about what foods and drinks are good for members. The instructions about coffee make clear that there's no gay area allowing there's no gray area allowing coffee-infused drinks, and allude to the wide variety that could tempt members of the faith widely known as the Mormon Church.
Say Quaalude?
Yeah.
Oh, you said, allude.
No.
You said gay
No,
Quaaludes?
no gay area
No,
for
gray
Quaaludes. The word coffee, quote, the word coffee isn't always in the name of coffee drinks. Okay.
Doggy's right.
So before you try what you think is just
there's
some...
caffeine in everything. Yeah, it's kind of right. I mean,
But that's caffeine. That's not coffee.
there's coffee in everything.
So before you try what you think is just some new milkshake flavor,
Oh, is this a new
here's
milkshake?
a couple of rules. One, if you're in a coffee shop or any other shop that's well known for its coffee, the drink you're ordering probably has coffee in it. So either never buy drinks at coffee
don't
shops
leave the house.
or always ask if there's coffee in it.
I mean, can you imagine?
The article said 2 drinks with names that include cafe or cafe. That doesn't sound right. Cafe or cafe. Mocha, latte, espresso, or anything ending in Cicino.
Cicino. Cicino.
Usually have coffee in them, and they are against the word of wisdom.
Do you have any drinks that don't end in Cicino? Get out of here. Leave this store. Guys.
Never buy anything in a coffee shop.
Yeah, or
any other shop that's well known for its coffee.
Like the Coffee Hut or the Coffee Emporium or
Coffee Town.
where are you guys going? Coffee Town.
2 drinks with names that include cafe or cafe, mocha, latte, espresso, or anything ending in Cicino. Well,
guys,
you gotta start somewhere.
You gotta start somewhere. You gotta have rules.
You gotta have boundaries.
There has to be boundaries.
So, is it coffee or is it caffeine that's the issue with them with these people?
And by these people, I mean the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Because they don't like Coke and shit either, right? So it's stimulant.
Stimulants.
Anything that might stimulate.
Anything that might get you going.
If you know what I mean.
Get a rise out of you. You know what I mean. A couple cups of coffee at Cicino's. You have a couple of Cicino's in the morning.
Watch out.
I'm feeling loose. Oh, you might have a couple of Cicino's. Guys, you're done fucking crazy, and like you need to chill on your shit.
Well, one, you could chill on your shit. The other thing is you could probably figure out some other shit to focus and worry about. If this is the type of, you're really, I mean, there's a lot of other things probably that might be of more concern.
Yeah,
it might be a little bit far down the list.
I would think, but when you're getting back down to brass tacks, nuts and bolts, you just hit them with the fucking old school.
Yeah.
With the Cicino. No.
Actually, no. Cicino.
Put it down, Cicino. Wow.
Well, I hope. I mean, good
on them. Good on them. Keep it up.
Keep it up.
But don't keep it up. Keep it down. Way down. Tape down. Not up.
Never up.
Not aroused.
Never up.
Down. Head down. Junk down. Watched an American Masters on PBS about Woodstock. Fucking awesome documentary. Kind of about, I mean, a little bit about, certainly about the bands that played, but sort of more about like, these fools are like, let's do Woodstock, and sort of infrastructure of like, oh shit. You know, kind of before Woodstock, like, how are we going to do this? And then leading up to Woodstock. And so essentially, they're talking about, you're going to get all these people here, you know, when it swells up to whatever, 400,000, let's say you have a city with...
But they went into it thinking 50 to 70?
No, I think they were thinking 100, saying 20, and then they had to make a decision 2 days before the show. Do we build a stage or build a fence? It literally came down to like, well, if we build because they sold tickets. People had been buying tickets, and like they had ads from like Rolling Stone. It was like $6 a day. People had been buying tickets across the country for months. We got to do a mile perimeter, but if we don't do a stage, the police are going to go. And where the fuck are the bands going to go? So let's just build the stage. And then people are on payphones like, yeah, you can kind of come here. Because there's like, there's nobody like, excuse me, check your ticket, please. So they're talking about the infrastructure of like, how many porta potties and like beer and hot dogs and hamburgers and like, until wavy gravy, until our boy showed up, saved the fucking day. But the idea was, if you had 400,000 people that lived in a city, let's just say, take a city with, let's say Pittsburgh on a weekend, there will be, just on a normal, this weekend in Pittsburgh, there will be medical emergencies in a town of several 100,000 people that will just happen because life will be going on. So they had at one point, the governor of New York was like, we're sending in the National Guard to shut it down because they didn't know like what the fuck was going on there. So I paused. They had a Woodstock medical log where they were like tracking the numbers of like incidents of things that had happened. Anxiety state, 163 people. So I think maybe that's just like a panic attack. What would an anxiety state be?
I mean, at least 60 of those are probably.
Well, they had
There was
psychosis after overdose or withdrawal 6, catatonia 2, paranoia 6. So I think those those people never came back. Let's just say, right?
no, they came back. I'm sure.
No, I would say the anxiety states are bad trips. I would say that these are, if there's 400,000 people there, 8 of them ain't coming back here. They're not coming home. My Uncle Gary went to Woodstock. He never came back. Oh, he lives next door. Yeah, go talk to him. No! Like, talking to the microwave.
There was bad acid.
There was bad acid.
The brown acid.
So let's say, I'm saying it's a safe estimate, 8 of those people, they didn't come back. Yeah, you got to give me that. 400,000 people? Let's say 100,000 people take acid. 8 ain't coming back.
Well, I don't know what that means. What does that mean, not coming back?
Gary was never the same. He used to spell it with
Okay,
1
8.
R. Now he spells it with 3.
8 is fine.
Thank
I'll
you.
take it.
And I'll go 163 are just like
This is
bad
too
trips.
much.
But Gravy took care of them.
Yeah.
They had a tent.
Yeah.
The thing was, you bring them in, they'd get you through it, and then your job, okay, now you're out of it because someone else is coming in, and then you rotate, a rotating like party. Come to this bed, like, all right, you're out, and then you back out. Appendicitis 2, bound to happen. Happened to me. Yeah, I'm minding my own beeswax. All of a sudden, hunched over. Can happen to the best of them. Concussion, 8 concussions. A lot of mud. You slip, you fall. Fractures, 19 fractures. Ow.
Dancing.
That's a bummer. Yeah. You're in
Boogieing.
shakedown. You're boogieing. Turn around. Someone's wearing a football helmet for some reason because people wore weird shit 50 years ago. Whack your wrist. Boom. There's my bone. Ow. How's your medical care? Because you can't get in, can't get out. Wavy will wrap it. Puncture wounds on foot. That's guaranteed.
2,000?
Yeah. I mean, 21,200. Wow. 135. Because that's just... You don't have shoes on, huh?
Yeah.
Don't need them. Really? Yeah.
Well, look at you.
Sunstroke. Right? Out all day. 9 people. But I'm thinking that these aren't just like, oh, I don't feel good. These are people like, oh, like, you're dead. Like,
Yeah.
is she dead?
Like, yeah.
She'll come back. Raccoon bite, 1.
Okay.
Rat bite, 11.
Interesting.
Ow! Oh, that was a fucking rat, wasn't it? Well, let's get to the hospital. Where?
How did they get this? Where? This is in the documentary, so this is a log that you're seeing.
Yeah, they've like
back
typed out
then.
of them like.
But who's getting that? Who's relaying that
they're trying
information from the medical tent?
Yeah, trying to get out to like the governor, like don't come, like we're all right, like
This is
there's
what
only
we've got
6
so
There's only
far.
6 not coming back. Gary's now has 3 hours. We're fine. Because they're all like, damn hippies.
Yeah, they thought people were being sacrificed.
Oh,
and shit.
God, yeah. Pagan ritual.
Yeah.
400,000 sacrificed. 400,000 virgin burned at the stake. Wow, that's Woodstock fucking 3. Chill. Just wait 30 years.
I during the anniversary weekend or whatever, I was listening to something on my satellite radio, and they were playing the full sets
Awesome.
of the bands.
Instead of the bullshit we got, the piecemeal
All
shit
the
we
little
got.
fucking and fuck, man, there was some
how's the Dead sound?
monster sets.
I bet the Dead sounded
sounded pretty
right.
fucking good.
Fuck yeah, they did. It's Grateful Dead.
But
That's good shit.
they said that John Fogerty came out afterwards, after the Dead, and put on like a bitchin' show because, in his opinion, the Dead had put the entire audience to sleep with their like stoner noodling, and so he came out and was just like, "Look, get it going,
Wake
like,
up, America, wake up!
It ain't me."
Everyone like, whoa,
Yeah.
back up.
So he like came out and like, because he was like, everyone's like,
Those
been, all
hippies.
these stoners
He's
like,
getting my
"Ooh."
fucking puncture wound fixed during that hippie
Yeah.
band. Like, fix this foot up.
Yeah, he was like, he put them all to sleep.
Wow.
But I was listening to it and I was like, this
You're
is
like,
pretty
I'm wide
fucking-
awake.
This is pretty good.
Take that, Mormons.
Yeah.
Don't listen to the Dead. No Chichinos or Jerry. They have a new doctrine. Mormons,
Jerry, no
no
Chichinos.
Jerry, no Chichino. Yeah, I don't know. I got. Speaking of festivals, we got fucking Burning Man. I don't know if I'll go to Burning Man ever, but I did learn that they're going to do a conference in May of next year It's going to be about how they can discuss how we can bring all this fantastical, beautiful, ambient nature, machinery, and life of Burning Man. How do we bring that into our day-to-day real world? I almost want to say. Although the Burning Man, it couldn't be any more real. That is the
realist.
It is the real world. We are living in a fantasy of fake reality.
How do you bring
here.
what, like the art cars?
Sort of. How do we bridge that?
Or the leather fanny packs?
How do we bring that fucking steampunk leather fanny butt pack? They'll be calling that Learning Man, and so I will be at that.
Okay.
Have you ever been to Burning Man? No. But what I have been to is...
This is a butter workshop called Churning Man. Learned how to make my own butter.
Learning Man.
Churning Man.
Learning Man was a trip. Was that on the playa? No. It was in a conference hall in the city. And I also learned about playa foot. Playa foot is a malady. It's unique to the Black Rock Desert, caused by the alkali dust that makes up the desert floor. It is, in essence, a chemical burn that you're giving yourself. Because just like Woodstock, take these fucking shoes off. I want to get right back down. We're here?
I didn't even leave with any.
Like a grenade.
I
gone.
left LA.
It. Second we crossed out of county lines in LA, I tossed my stocks out the window.
Playa
hit the playa. A couple hours later, I
Ouchie.
I thought that the tingle was more of just everything sort of finally hitting me that I took. But no, it's actually the chemical burn I'm getting called playa
The
foot.
alkali, fucking...
Like,
the heat, the chemical.
so hot. Dust going. Do they play music there? What happens there?
I mean,
I'll wrap quotations around music.
there's definitely a lot of like
Sounds.
tribal dubstep and
What is
like
this sound?
probably like percussion.
Music
like
is sound.
Live percussion.
Live percussion is music is sound. It goes in here. Hope I don't get any alkali dust in there.
Oh God, that sounds.
I went into a ear doctor. I was watching these BuzzFeed.
Recently?
Yeah, I went to these BuzzFeed videos from like 5 years ago of like people getting fucking cameras put down their ears and like, oh snap, like really bad, like offices going to compete to see who has the most earwax, like screaming. I put the camera right in there. You get fucking, it gets crazy. So I went right to the source, Pacific Eye and Ear. I'm like, yo, get me up in here. I need to find out what's cracking here.
And
got up in there, talked to the homie. Cut me that great deal because I was trying to find out, like, you take my insurance, you can't bill this through insurance because they were telling me this procedure could be up to $1,000. I'm like, just what's the bare bones? But once I got in there with my doctor and we chopped it up, he like got me in on there, like put me in like real cheap, got me in and out, cash, fucking boom. He took a look and said, baby boy, get out of here. I don't got no work to do. I said, because I don't use Q-tips, because I don't put anything smaller than a fucking elbow up in here. And he was like, boom, out. But we looked in.
with a camera.
With a camera.
Did you get to see it?
Yeah, you're looking right at it.
On a screen?
Yeah, it's crazy. Bam. Bam.
See, I'm using these micro Q-tips now that are very small.
Where do you get these?
At
Sharper Image?
Muji.
I bought them. The Sharper Image closed.
Muji. They're extremely dangerous.
Yeah, that sounds like...
See, here's my theory about it.
Okay.
They're so thin...
Okay.
That they don't have the power or the width to shove
to put anything
the
down.
outer. So I make it right through the center, then I lower it to one side
And then gently pull.
and pull out.
Are you sure that it's not so fine, so refined, that it will take a sliver like a Goodfellas, like doing garlic, and take just enough to drop right in and close over the canal?
I don't know.
My hearing is... Yeah, because when I was watching these videos, there were people. This shit was so jacked up. When they cleaned it, they were like their heads.
Their equilibriums changed.
I can hear you. Yeah. Well, yeah, I know. Shh, shh, because they've been like walking around with fucking, speakers like
like a
fucking
bouillon,
Bose, like
bouillon cube.
cubes with like noise canceling fucking Boses, like bouillon Boses. How's your fucking hearing?
Have you ever done
A sound bath? Yes.
hydrogen peroxide wash in your ear?
No, I've never done anything tricky like that.
Nothing.
But I don't need to.
That's a trip.
He whispered, "Baby," and then came over to the other side.
Get out of here.
Boy, and then spun to the front.
Get
out of here.
Cash.
Cash money, please.
USA Today snapshots. These states recorded the most cases of West Nile virus in 2018. This is the Center for Disease Control and Prevention's own statistics. Nebraska reported 251 cases of West Nile.
Oh, shit.
California reported 217 cases.
Dog.
North Dakota with 204, Illinois with 176, and South Dakota with 169.
I don't even know. That can't be good. Those little critters.
But can't you get rid of it? It's fine, right?
They got triple E in Massachusetts.
What's that?
Straight kills you.
Come on.
No.
Mosquito, it's a bloodborne mosquito thing?
It goes Eastern equine encephalitis or something. When I was there, it was like on the news. It's like, I'm not leaving this. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not going outside.
I didn't fucking fly to get triple E. Are you out of your mind? Yeah, like people, I was on the news and people were like, oh, my mom died. My grandmother passed. It like kills you. And it hits in Massachusetts, and they've discovered it in Massachusetts, and every like 30 years it will like, it's like, hey, what's up? You forgot. It's just enough for the generation with those triple E stories that you can't scare you anymore because it's like, it passes from like, so La Llorona. It's like, you whisper in, like, those when I tell my kids, like, do me a bedtime story. It's called triple E. What? Eastern equine encephalitis. Daddy, stop. You need to know.
It's coming back soon.
It's coming back soon. You know how when we go out, we always get bit by mosquitoes? How do you know when I'm done got triple E? Good night, Emily. Terrifying. Because you go outside and you
dog. I mean, I'm watching pictures of these people talk about. I took my dog to the lake, and 15 minutes later, the thing was convulsing and dead. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Swamp water, done.
All this algae growing out of control everywhere. I mean, we're
my beautiful dog.
We are
splashing in the water.
Fucking done for.
Done for.
Glaciers melting at more rapidly than anyone could have possibly fathomed.
Do you hear the great news about the microplastics?
Not an issue.
Actually, that's a lie. But
great news about microplastics.
That was so cool.
Of UhhYeahDude.
Of UhhYeahDude and Who of the Who.
I'd go see the Who.
Oh God, no.
I would.
No more. Listen,
you know what everyone says is amazing?
What?
Roger Waters.
Oh, that would be crazy.
He did 4 nights. I mean, that was everyone that I talked to was like actually good though, like bona fide good.
I think that's what everything I read, saw in person, and heard on the radio. This was everyone loved it. So I'm just why would anyone listen to me? I mean, come on.
What about? Yeah.
Greatest rock and roll band in the world doing a catalog of greatest hits.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess
crowd crying.
I mean, listen, I've said it before about stuff like this. I'm trying to be as objective as possible because I'm not considering. I'm not trying to come from any type of a holier than thou place because I am guilty of probably some of the worst forms of musical nostalgia.
Oh God!
There's no.
You're the champion.
I'm the champion of it. So I in no way is there any judgment whatsoever. I just.
It's just crazy. It's just weird because I'm standing there and I'm just like, it's dope. Like, there's the Rolling Stones and like, wow, that's kind of crazy. And they're singing their songs and like, but it's like.
But it's not.
It's not. Because like, if you watch clips, of concerts and shit where it's like, oh my God. That's not no one's. It's just what do you want to do? He's fucking 75 and fucking Keith is 76. What the fuck do you want? Like, I mean, the fact that they're alive is crazy. The fact that they're playing their music is crazy. But it to be straight up honest, I don't think it got me once. I don't think nothing like like got like, oh shit, it didn't
But
happen.
I wonder if tomorrow night's show could, because they're a band and bands have good nights and bad nights.
They are like,
It's
the
like
shit is like
exactly the same every time.
And it's like, you know, oh shit, like, anybody here from Culver City? And then like 17 neighborhoods later, I was like, all right, OC, San Fernando Valley, Hollywood, Los Feliz. Dog, I know, I know where the places are. I'm gonna go to Santa Monica where the turtle race is at Brennan's. Okay, what else? Santa Monica Pier. You been anywhere else?
Bubba Gump Shrimp.
You ever been to Bubba Gump Shrimp Company in Times Square? Fuck.
Forever 21.
Oh my god. Sunglasses hot? Anybody here? Pack Sun! Now you say it! And everybody, Pack Sun! 60,000 people yelling, you can't always get what you want is disgusting.
I mean,
because
also,
they got everything they want.
I was just gonna say,
you got everything you wanted and more.
It's a lie.
You got everything and more.
You got everybody's.
Oh, you got everything's everybody.
You got everything.
Everything.
You got everything that everyone wanted.
Yeah, all of it. How much are tickets? Because there's 60,000 people here. How much are those T-shirts down there? You guys doing okay? Whew. We got everything that we want, but you sing the original version.
We didn't get anything.
No, we got it all, everything that we ever wanted and more, but you sing the original. Can't always.
So
It's tough. I'm going to mention this real. I went home to see my mother, Marcia,
Marsha.
friend of the show.
I mean, I have matriarch.
Loves the show.
Yes.
Loves the show. Because she has breast cancer
Yes.
and she is doing chemotherapy,
Yeah.
as people do.
Yeah.
So I went to check in. We went to check in, and the doctor was in. Came in for some of that real medicine.
Yeah.
Some of that homespun,
Yeah.
legit medicine. And so, yeah, that's just a insane thing.
It is.
And
We obviously are thinking about her and
Yes.
and know that she's just a incredibly wonderful and strong person,
Good
and
friend of
is
the show.
going through some serious fight right now, and has a long road ahead of her. So
yes, heavy duty.
I'm glad that you mentioned it, though, because obviously I think
Yeah.
at a certain point things, it's not always that we share what we can on the show when we can, but also that, at some point that it makes us feel maybe a little bit weird not to just be like, but also
this has
like
been going on. So
the amount of people that have come to us
Oh my God.
throughout the years of the show, and this
insane.
is not remotely in any sort of a to make it about us, but have had some heavy fights on their hands with health, and especially with cancer, and that have found the show while going through these fucking insanely laborious long hours of going through treatment and being like, I didn't know what the fuck to do because I'd be so fucking bored, and I started looking for podcasts and I found your show. And so to have met so many people that we have kept company in those situations,
We've just heard from so many people.
it's like
and from everything that, the research that I've been doing, it seems to be like everybody gets cancer. So it's a little bit crazy. So
it's
just
yeah,
mentioning that because it's
I
been,
love you,
this has
Marsha,
been, going on for a couple months of some heavy duty chemotherapy. So we're trying to get in there and anyone going through that or having been through that, which is so many fucking people,
yes,
good positive vibrations.
absolutely.
I'll tell you what was like. What's trying to sell itself as a positive vibration is the virtual reality massage I got. Well, it says, "Do you need a break?" Open this brochure. Okay, I will. Escapes. Why do you spell escapes? ESQ. That's when you know you're in trouble. ESQAPES. Well, it's immersive relaxation.
You had one of this?
Oh yeah,
Had one of this?
had one of this. Hey, can I have one of this?
Okay, I'm down with the setting,
Okay.
but they put sensors on you?
You put on noise canceling headphones, full
VRs.
state of the art VR setup kit.
Okay.
Stick you in a massage chair, like the ones that like wrap around your
Like
legs.
Brookstone.
Or the real deal. Pick a escape option.
Like this yacht.
Well, it's an entirely new way to ease your worries and relax. Didn't. We pair fantastic, beautifully crafted virtual environments with a soothing massage to transport your mind and body to another place. So you have different choices. You could do the tropical retreat. You're resting comfortably in a koi pond located in the middle of an island paradise. Macaws are playing in the palm trees above. I lived that life in Kauai. I had to fake it in VR. I did the sauna. Imagine having a private sauna all to yourself. I do, like literally every day. As the
It's
fire,
called my apartment.
it's called my apartment.
It's called my living
It's called my
room.
apartment in August, September, and first week of October. As the fire crackles and the steam rises, you peacefully watch a passing storm roll in. So you're
Looking out a window in a sauna.
Well, no, there's above you.
Oh, skylight.
The skylight. Birds are landing.
So it's like a James
lightning.
Terrell.
Yeah. Living inside the James Terrell installation with the heat turned up max. You're surrounded by warm air and the smell of sandalwood. So they got the heat going on in the chair. They've got some infrared heat coming at me from the front. The sandalwood is kicking. My boy Cedric locked it up. We bumped it and he took out and I just went away. Goodbye.
How long?
Goodbye, world. 30 minutes.
Where is
Janky.
this? In a shopping mall.
It's in the SAG
in the
building.
kiosk. In the SAG building. So
Yeah.
it's its own place.
It's its own like little office that they rented.
Now, okay, and then in none of these scenarios is there a virtual person giving you this massage?
Oh, so
Like,
then
oh, you're so tense.
This fleshlight is so tense. I mean, no, this was that okay. Oh, so where it's on the leg.
How's that feel?
That must feel good virtually. No, just
So you're just
massage chair,
getting phantomly massaged while lying in a koi pond.
Yeah, well, like some of them are like we're in, like the Alps, but they're not really. Listen, it's VR and I get it, but
How good does the VR look?
Jonathan? We've seen the best VR. We've been to the best companies in the world. It's not.
It's not so awesome.
It's gonna
that
be the best. It's still like not
VR.
good. You know what I mean? You're definitely like, holy
Whoa.
shit.
But
I
then-
am like, the perspective of his changed,
But it still
and
doesn't-
I'm within this perspective, and that's trippy.
But it's still a
But that
cartoony
perspective
like
changed. Still like I'm
video
still
game
Sims.
cartoon
I'm
world.
Seth Sims.
Yeah.
Except when I walked on that wire. Oh, I couldn't even stand out on it. Ooh,
Now,
ooh.
how much does this
It
cost
was
you?
$45 for 30 minutes.
That's too much money.
way too much money.
I'll tell you
They're
that
like,
right
did you
now.
like it? Are you out of your minds? That was worth like $12. Bye. Do a podcast. Listen. Yeah, it was. I mean, I had
How
I had to escape.
How many people could they supply this to at the same
There's
time?
3, maybe 4
Could you have a
rooms.
birthday party there?
Oh, I'm definitely having my fucking in between Rambo and Live PD. Hey, everyone's meeting at a Squapes.
But
Well, how do you spell it? It's one of those new ways.
It's like it sounds. A
Like
Squapes.
like it sounds. A Squapes. It's in the SAG building. What?
It's spelled just like it sounds. A Squapes.
How about? Can I take you to? What about a Moroccan twilight? Bask in the glow of the setting sun as you relax in front of an Olympic-sized pool.
I think there should be a person there.
You think that somebody should be massaging
It's a
you?
massage. It's a massage.
Yeah.
How do you get a massage any other way but than another human
All right.
being?
Flip onto your back now. What?
You
I said your
stupid
back.
little fucking cuck.
You stupid little vegan cuck. Flip on your back. What? I don't like this. Real bad massage, real bad VR. Combined for a lot of money. Congratulations. No one has ever been here. And
How long has it been in there? How long have they been
2
there?
weeks?
Yeah.
No one's been in there
were
except the
the
employees
first
and
person.
friends. I had one. As the first person to
free
use
demos.
the machine, literally you're not getting another person in there.
A Squapes.
Escapes. Escapes closed? Yeah, on Yelp it says it closed.
Permanently closed.
On Yelp, Escapes permanently closed. It doesn't have any more reviews. Well, because not many people did it.
Yeah.
Because it's not good.
And it's expensive.
And it's crazy expensive. I literally was like, that was worth like maybe $12. Maybe. It's worth really like $5. If I could give them a $5 bill.
But the scenery, it's just a static.
Yeah.
I mean, it
doesn't change.
But you can look to one side or whatever.
Like,
but
feel free to look around. Why? That's just a wall and that's a wall. It's like real life, except worse. Watch me in my real life. That's a wall and that's a wall. Wow. Except you got a heavy thing on your fucking neck and then you strain something. Can we bring a VR and get on the back of the neck? Because I just strained it because I'm wearing a 40-pound mask. It squeaks. People just fucking got shit and they're doing it.
You got to try it out before it gets good. It's got to be bad.
It's got to be bad. Oh, someone's actually here to do it? Holy shit. How'd you hear about us? I don't know. I'm a loser. Let me in. Which one do you want? I want the hot one. I want the sauna. Why don't you go get a real massage, half the price, twice as long,
literally,
and then go into a sauna? I could do that. I like to do new shit that sucks. You can't. Lights go out. Microphone. 60,000 people. What are you singing? Why is everyone drinking Modelo's and 805s and like Coors Lights? That helps.
So much 805, huh?
That helps. So many 805s.
So much 805. I don't know what happened with that.
It helps. I mean, that's the key. You know?
The booze.
The drugs.
I don't know how much drugs are being done at a Rolling Stones concert.
None.
I mean, a little grass, maybe.
Not even.
An outdoor concert. There's people vaping grass.
Hey, at that outdoor concert, everyone was vaping grass.
I'm out of the fucking. I'm out of the car, dude.
Oh, it's done.
I might as well be just going to see Kenny Wayne Shepherd concerts for the rest of my life. I mean, I'm like so square and sober now. It's like it's so far gone.
It's so bad.
It's so not. I couldn't.
It's so not cool.
If I walked into some of the places I used to go and hang out, like a couple of years ago, like some of those underground, like druggy places, I would stick out. People would be like, "What the fuck is this guy?"
If that Jonathan looked at you, Jonathan, now like what you're doing and walking into. What the fuck happened? I got sober. It's great. It's made me super cool.
Join me.
What do we got? I think
we're done.
Yeah, we're probably done.
888-842-2357 is the toll-free voicemail. We have a website. It's called UhhYeahDude.com. That's UhhYeahDude. You can get show notes. You can get to the merch store where we sell T-shirts and totes and whatnot, stickers. You can also click through and pledge to us on Patreon. Patreon is a way that we keep this show commercial-free, advertising-free, and by pledging and becoming a member of that community, you get access to our episode archives, hundreds of episodes there that aren't on iTunes, also all our live shows, and you get to view these shows in high-def 3-camera cut and edited live here by our good friend 55-inch Jeff, who's sitting at his satellite edit base station
his
in
his
virtual office, his we share
my
space.
virtual basketball court that I hear my WeWork space down the hall.
WeWork, but thank you to him.
What a shared space. We all just beanbag it. And
thank you to Jeff for doing that.
Collaborate.
And please think about pledging to us.
Hey, what are you working on over there in your pod? Well, I'm working on something too. Could we
Maybe
calibrate, integrate?
Calibrate? Can we calibrate these together?
You mean collaborate? Oh, I'm not that bright. So yeah, I want to do that too. And this costs a lot of money to come here every month.
So much.
But I'm into it because my project's getting off the ground. It's a doggy treats, and you get them virtually or shit.
Digital doggy goods.
Digital doggy bits, and you get them like skins. You know skins. I read about that. That's something of a thing in Fortnite. I heard that word. Gluten's a word. There are gluten-free Fortnite skins for doggy VR treats. Oh god. Yeah, I still owe that money on my pod here, but yeah, I'm kind of living out of the car, but that's cool too. Came to Hollywood.
Maybe we could calibrate.
On that, right? Back burner to the front burner. I'm looking for some ninjas. I'm looking for some rock star ninjas to join my squad. Is that a thing? Oh fuck. Oh, it's getting hot in here, huh? Whoa, shit. Yep. It's gonna be okay. I don't fucking know. Is it? Come on.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Everyone seems to...
What are you working on in there? What do you care? Well, I don't know. I can ask you that because you're in a WeWork space. If you were a normal person, you'd be in your fucking house. And then no one would be able to be like, what are you working on? Because dogs and cats don't talk. Fuck. Hey, man, leave me alone. But you're in a WeWork space. What are you doing in a Starbucks with your laptop? I'm writing jokes. I'm a stand-up.
Leave me alone.
I'm killing jokes over here. Set up, punchline, killing it.
So go to our Patreon page, pledge the show if you
Pledge for
can.
it.
Come and see us
Before
in
we
Dallas
become, like,
on
stand-up DJs or
September
something. Help us to continue
Saturday,
this.
September 7th.
Saturday, September 7th.
Oh yeah, dude. Subscribe, tell a friend,
Yeah,
write a review,
definitely
whatever.
Tell a friend. This was episode...
740.
That's insane. Please come back for 741. Oh yeah, dude. America's podcast. Cannot thank you enough. We started in February of 2006. It is now coming into September of 2019. Greatest thing in the world. So lucky. Please keep listening. Hashtag sponge in the windowsill.
Love you,
we can
Marsha.
keep, love you, Mom. Yeah, good positive vibrations, right? That's what we
do.
Put it out. Seatbelts.
Seatbelts.